Welcome to 2020, a year like no other, where terrible events have happened with the police, movements to fight against racial injustice, a new election to select our President of the United States. But today, I'm going to focus on the coronavirus. Episode, I'm going to go over some items that I think are daily essentials to help us remain safe from day-to-day life. Let's start with number one, masks. Here are just a few examples of some masks that I have here at the house. So we have your typical disposable surgical mask that work really well, easy to use. As you can see here, very easy to use, right? They go right over the nose, and they have a bendable part here at the top that allow you to pinch over your nose to create a seal. And then they have these elastic straps that go around your ear. So very easy to use and put on. These can be purchased from most retail stores or online, like at Amazon.com. They are disposable, so I recommend not wearing them for more than a couple days. I wear them max 3 days. What I usually do is I spray them down with Lysol as soon as I get home from wearing them. And they do the job. You can hear me quite well. Maybe I have to speak up just a little bit, but that's fine. See? Now this next one is one that my fiance has received from work. I really like this one. So it's really nice and really thick, has good fabric. If I go like this, you can see that the bottom where the chin is folded at an anchor. And this allows it to hook on your chin a little more and create a better seal, even though it's not a perfect seal. And then same thing at the top, it has this foldable piece that allows you to pinch on your nose and create that seal, that barrier of protection. But the reason this one is really nice, as you see, this one here has elastic tips. These have the potential to snap, right? They can only go so far before they break. This one here is a lot stronger. They don't have that point where they snap. And they're adjustable. So if you have a big head, you can extend it all the way out, opens more. If you have a small head, close it up. So it's like a one size fits all. Here are some more fabric-based masks. I have a black one and a white one. Unlike the two previous masks, this doesn't really have that elastic earpiece. It's kind of fabric as well, so it doesn't stretch too far. So it may have some difficulty fitting some people. Same thing. I have a pointed piece at the top, creates that seal. Fits around the bottom piece, goes around the ear. This is one that my work has given to me and I wear most of the time. And hey, black goes with everything. Another fabric, white one, same thing. I wouldn't recommend one like this only because on both ends it does not have that foldable material in it to create that seal. As you can see here, there's still space where my nose is, so it doesn't create that perfect seal. So item number two, I have two disinfectant sprays, both from Lysol. They work both the same. There's a nozzle here that you twist, take the canister, give it a spray. The reason this is very important, I like to use this in the house around frequently touched surfaces. For example, all the doorknobs, the faucet handles, any countertops, light switches. This does not kill every single germ or piece of bacteria. It is meant to kill 99.9% of germs. So it doesn't get everything, but it does a really good job. Number three, hand sanitizer. So this is very important as well, especially when you're out in public and you're going somewhere and you're touching other items or other surfaces. 99.9% of bacteria is killed. And this is really useful because it can fit in your pocket. They make the little ones that go on your keychain. What I do is I have one in my car at all times as well. So I think we all know how it works. Let it dry. Number four, disinfectant wipes. Now I really like these, especially because it's quick, it's easy, and you still get that 99.9% of bacteria killing. You got the little flap there, you have the towels in here, one out. Now this is also really nice to use on frequently touched surfaces like countertops, or one thing I like to do when I get home from work or the grocery store, I actually use it on my phone. Go around the edges, and there you go. Now all you gotta do is let it air dry and it's clean to use. Yeah, so you can use these on essentially anything. Any frequently touched item or anything that you're scared is gonna carry a lot of germs. Now the reason I like this so much is because it's quick and easy. Item number five, a thermometer. That way you can see if you have a fever or not. Now the way this one works, gotta press a little button there, place in the mouth underneath the tongue. Make sure you wash these after every single use. Item number six, that's gonna be gloves. The reason I don't think these ones are as important to have as the other items is because as long as you're washing your hands frequently and if you carry some sanitizer with you, I think you'll be okay. Again, these are some daily essential items that I think are necessary every day in the life of the coronavirus. It is very, very important that you do your best to make sure you're following the guidelines that the CDC has. Because since when it really started affecting us during the February-March time to now, we've been able to kind of keep it in check. We're starting to steady out and plateau instead of the numbers consistently rising. And as long as we all can come together and do our part to make sure that every one of us is safe, and we avoid going to crowded areas, do our best to stay 6 feet away from each other, wear your masks, wash your hands as frequently as possible, and make sure you have any of these essential items, we can not only kill this virus, but hopefully, very soon, go back to our normal way of living.